Alright, good morning everyone. Hope you're having a tropical day so far. Today I'll be riding the Oni Railway in Okinawa Prefecture. So the Oni Railway in Okinawa Prefecture is called the Yui Line and it is a monorail. And today I'll be checking out 3 stations on that line that I thought would be interesting. I'm currently here at Naha Airport in Okinawa Prefecture and I'm going to be heading over to that railway from here. Also, Okinawa is known for its nice weather and views. But today, it is raining, which is very unfortunate. Hope you still enjoy the video though. And the first station we'll be checking out is actually the station for this airport. It's called Naha Eki, Naha Airport Station. So perhaps the most interesting fact about this station is that this is Japan's westernmost station. It says Nihon Sai-Santan no Eki, Ryui Rail. Naha Eki. So the westernmost train station in Japan before this was called Tabira Hiradoguchi Station on the Matsuda Railway in Nagasaki Prefecture. But when this monorail opened in 2003, this station took that title. Okay, because the monorail is kind of pricey. The cheapest being $250 and most expensive being $390. I think it would be better if I just get the one-day pass instead. One-day pass. It's 1,000 yen. Oh. We'll see. Oh, you can't pay with credit card, but you can with IC card, so I'll do that. That is tragic. Okay, here is the one-day pass. The cool thing about this one is that this expires literally 24 hours from the date and time you bought this. I bought this on February 27th, 11:14 a.m. and yeah, this expires exactly 24 hours after that. So this ticket machine doesn't have the hole you put in for the tickets. That's because it uses a QR code instead. So I just have to scan this over here. Wait, no. Oh, here you go. This is the overall vibe around this station. It's raining, so I'm gonna go a little bit back. And then over there is the monorail we're gonna be taking. This is the Yui monorail heading to Tedako-Uranishi Station. I saw Otani's face on the side of this monorail. He's like everywhere. So I'm on the Yui rail heading from Naha Airport Station all the way to the other end of the line, Tedako-Uranishi. This is a 17-kilometer line with 19 stations in between. A ride from end to end takes about 37 minutes. Okinawa is actually one of my favorite prefectures in Japan because it's similar to Hawaii. They're both on a small island away from the mainland and has a different type of vibe from it. Well, anyway, the weather on this day was just really depressing and bad. I'm gonna show you some clips, but you can barely see anything from the front window because of the rain. So just a disclaimer, there will be clips in here that's playing backwards from the return trip because the clip from that just looked way better than the actual normal one on my way to the end stop. There will also be clips from the day after filming this video because the weather that day was just way nicer. So going back on track, this line opened in 2003. Before that, Okinawa went 58 years without a single railway. This prefecture was under US administration from 1945 all the way to 1976. By the time it returned to Japan, Naha was already built around roads and US military bases, and there was no space left for a ground-level railway. Making a subway was too expensive, so they built a monorail on concrete pillars above existing roads. A nice charm about this line is that each of the 19 stations has its own arrival and departure chimes, all based on different Okinawan folk songs. So right now, we're about to pass by what I would say, the most controversial lake in Japan. But I was standing on the wrong side of the train and couldn't get a shot. I'll show you that lake and talk more about it later on. The end stop we're heading to is called Tedako-Uranishi. The reason I rode all the way out here wasn't really about the station itself, it was about what just happens before it. Between the last 2 stops, this monorail actually goes underground. You rarely see something like this, at least in Japan. The reason why it's built like this is because the hillside near the final stop left no room for a gradual ramp down, so engineers had to make a 600-meter tunnel through the Ryukyu limestone to make it work. Not only this sounds expensive, it also took a lot of preparation. Before construction could even start, the prefecture had to check for two things. First is the unexploded World War II bombs or weapons. There was an actual battle fought on this island, so there was a real chance that unexploded weapons were still buried underground. Second is karst voids. Those are hollow pockets that form naturally inside limestorms and can collapse without any warning. And now we're almost at the final stop, Tedako-Uranishi. Okay, we are here at the last stop. I still don't know the name of the station. Well, since I'm here, I might as well just check out what is there to do around this spot. You know, QR codes are kind of cool, but I do miss the satisfying feeling of putting a ticket in and then grabbing it. Well, anyway, yeah, we are here at the station entrance area. There is a big parking lot over there, so many people probably drive here and then they take the monorail to the more central city side or maybe to the airport. According to the internet, there's apparently more than 900 parking spaces over here. And on the right side of that parking lot, there is the Aeon Mall. And then the right side of Aeon Mall, there is the classic processed fast food restaurant, McDonald's. The monorail I just took is about to leave. Maybe we can see it. Enter the underground tunnel. Oh, did it go already? Should be on that side. Oh, there it is. Goodbye, Otani monorail. Oh, you can only see his body part. Okay, well, the next monorail is coming. It's like a helicopter over there. A loud one. But anyway, so the next monorail is supposed to leave this station at 12:16. It is 12:09 right now, so I'm gonna be taking that one. But before that, I want to see the monorail heading to this station pass by. It was hard to see the monorail heading the opposite direction because it's on the other side. But hopefully this one we can get a clearer view. And just when I said that, I think the monorail's here. I hear the jingle playing at the platform. And yeah, there it is. And this one is the normal design one. Oh wait. Oh, both monorails use this? Oh, dang it. I thought it's gonna use this one. I think this is the regular design Yuri monorail, not the Otani one. Alright, now let's go take that monorail and head over to the last stop we're going to be checking out in this video. Ah, すいません、はい。あ、すいません。あ、はい、ありがとうございます。あ、はい。はい、すいません、ありがとうございます。So I passed by this gate once, but then I forgot to film that. So I went out the gate and try to refilm that. But even if it's a one-day pass, I guess it doesn't let you do that. So the staff was probably like, what the heck are you doing? Sorry. Or anyway, alright, let's go take this monorail. This time I will be at the back side. Maybe we can get a better view because this is a one-man operated train, I believe, so there shouldn't be anyone at this part. The seats for the Otani monorail have more cushion. When I sat on this one, it was like horrid as heck. I was like, oh wait, what the heck? So now I'm heading back towards Naha airport to the last stop we're going to be checking out today. Early in the video, I mentioned about passing by a lake that I couldn't film because I was on the other side of the train. Now we're about to finally pass by it. This is what I call Japan's most controversial lake. There is nothing controversial about the lake itself, but rather just the name. Before that, I think a quick Japanese lesson will help this make sense. In Japan, lake names usually end with ko. That's because ko is the Japanese character for lake. For example, Kawaguchiko Lake, which is a lake near Tokyo that's known to have nice views of Mount Fuji, the actual name is Kawaguchi, and it just ends with ko because that means lake. For this lake, I'm going to have to be careful about what I say here. That is because this lake is called man. If you add the Japanese character for lake at the end of this name, you'll get something that I shouldn't say on the internet. You may have seen a meme about this on social media before. Also, I bet a lot of people, including Japanese people, will struggle to keep a straight face when they first hear the name. Especially the immature ones like me. And some of you may be wondering why I don't make a full video about this place. The thing is, I actually tried once. I was in Okinawa about a year before filming this video. This was a few weeks after my first ever viral video, and when I realized I could take this channel a little more seriously. I was pretty excited about filming this because the name will probably catch some attention, but instead I caught a code. I was filming this and realized the lake was just so normal. The only thing that was wild was the name, and I was like, okay wait, I don't think this can be a video. It felt very anticlimactic. And on top of that, a few hours after filming there, I got sick. So I stayed away this time because I'm probably cursed by this man lake. Well anyway, we're almost at the last stop of this video. Alright, we are here at Akamine Station, and this is actually the station right next to Naha Kuko, or Naha Airport. Before we explore around, let's say goodbye to the monorail. Oh, and then there's a area over here where you can enjoy the view. Well, not really. These black things are in the way. Well, anyway, bye bye. Oh, this part feels a little bit spooky for a monorail station. I'm looking for something specific. Do they have it here? Or maybe we have to get out. Are they? No, please don't make this anticlimactic. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. This is the only thing they have? Alright, so the reason why I got off here is because this is Japan's southernmost train station. Before, it used to be a station called Nishi-Oyama in the Kyushu region, but when this monorail opened, this station took over, and then Nishi-Oyama became JR's southernmost station. For Naha Airport, which was the westernmost station, there was this area, right? There was like that sign where it said it was the southernmost station. I thought I would see the same thing for here, but instead, yeah, the reason why I was disappointed is because this is the only thing they have, I think. I refuse to believe that that's the only sign for this station. I'm gonna try and look around more. It wouldn't be at the bottom floor. If anything, it would be right in front of the ticket gate, right? Just like for Naha Airport Station. Alright, here is the vibe around the station. It's livelier. Makes sense, it's right next to the airport. There is a nice monorail curve over here, so I'm going to wait until the monorail passes by. And they have this. Okay, it says over here, Nihon Sainantan no Eki. Okay, at least there's something that looks nicer that shows that this is the southernmost station. If it was just that white paper, it would have been very depressing. Alright, so now I have to take the monorail heading back to the airport. So that will be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you go to Naha and Okinawa and have time, you should try to take this monorail. It's pretty cool. But I will avoid taking this during rush hour because I heard it can get really crowded because there's only 2 cars. If you want to watch videos like this, the algorithm thinks I have to take this monorail. The algorithm thinks you'll like this video over here, so feel free to check it out. All right, thank you for watching. See you guys later. Bye.